Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a magical day so far. Apologise for the appearance at the start of this video, but today I'm going to be doing my Disney park / Florida heat makeup and skincare and makeup, and kind of talking through what products I use. Some of the products have changed since I last went to Florida in 2019, but this is really like the kind of makeup routine you need to prevent sweating and pouring and makeup running and all the nightmares, while also protecting you from the sun. So I'm going to start from the bathroom as I am now, so I apologise if it is a little bit echoey, but yeah, I thought I'd show you my skincare routine as I'm getting ready for the day, and then I'll go and take you to my room with the normal filming area and show you my makeup routine for the day. If you're new here, my name's Becca and I make lots of Disney content, so if you like that sort of thing, please do subscribe down below. You'll be really helping me out. So grab a cup of tea and yeah, let's get started. So anyway, let's get started with today's video. So I'm going to pretend that you have never seen a skincare routine before, and I'm just going to talk you through everything that I do. So anyway, I'm going to start with my first cleanser, and it is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. If you like Jade Billington's videos, she also uses this cleanser, as I saw her nighttime routine video the other day, which I thought was really interesting. I also have the Smoothing Cleanser, also by CeraVe. This one's I use for the evenings because it kind of like gently exfoliates your skin. So yeah, I just get like a nice size amount like that. Because the next product you're going to use is called hyaluronic acid. Yeah, so it looks like this, and I will insert the price for you. But yeah, you literally, so when your skin's a bit damp still, you literally just put a little tiny bit, like a little pea-sized amount, if you can see that, and yeah, just kind of like pat it into your skin. And then I'm going in with my lactic acid, also by the Inky List, and as you see on the back, it is the thing to do after hydrate. And then the last serum I put on is this one, also by the Inky List, again, not sponsored, and it is 15% vitamin C and EGF, and yeah, I really like it. And then I go in with my CeraVe moisturising lotion. This is massive. It is 473 mils, just like the cleanser, and it's lasted me forever. Okay, so that is nice and blended in, and my skin is feeling a lot softer. And then the last thing I go in with, and this is arguably some people's absolute, you have to put this on. If you do not put anything else on your skin in the morning, make sure it's SPF. This is the Hawaiian Tropic Silk Hydration Airsoft Face, and it is SPF 30, so whether it is sunny or snowing or raining or grey clouds, it doesn't matter, you need some of this on your face. If you're going to take anything away from this video, I don't even care about the makeup routine, please wear SPF every single day. And yes, even us in England and the UK who have rain 75% of the time, please wear SPF because it's the best thing I've ever done. And I have actually noticed a difference in my lines and stuff, and I'm only 21, so it can only do me help in the long run. Okay, so I'm back in my room and I'm about to start the makeup routine. And I just want to quick say, obviously I'm a lot more closer up because I'm going to be doing my makeup, so I want you to be able to see what I'm doing and how I do it. But I got my mirror to the side of me, so obviously I'll be doing that off camera, but then I'll show you bits to the camera. So this is the first time I've ever done a video like this, so I apologise if the angle's not great. I mean, I'm not a professional YouTuber who does makeup videos or anything like that, so bear with me, and if you have any like helpful criticism, please do let me know in the comments, because obviously your feedback I really appreciate. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with, and this is going to sound excessive, but I actually put another moisturiser on in the most dry part, which as I've said is under my eyes and on my nose. Clinique Moisture Surge. God, I do sound like a makeup person. Honey, can you see that? Honey, the NYX NYX Honey Do Me Up primer. It's like it looks glittery and yellow gold, but it's actually not glittery when you put it on your face. I'm going to talk to you about the two kind of foundations that I use. One of them I actually used every day in Florida, and the other one I've bought more recently, but it's really, really good for heat and a lightweight. So I'm going to talk to you about the one that I actually wear in Florida, which I'm going to be putting on my face, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I know a lot of people use this naturally in their like normal makeup routine, but this is actually the nude one. It feels like I'm wearing nothing. I'm not gonna lie, my skin looked pretty flawless every day, and back then I didn't have a really strong skincare routine. And the other one is quite a viral makeup product, so if you're into your makeup you might know this already, and it is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It is colour correcting, illuminating, full coverage cream. It's hydrating and anti-aging concealer with SPF 50. Yeah, so I really like this one. I use the shade light medium, and for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude I am in Fawn, which is 3W1.5. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude on my face. Yeah. Just a quick note, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude, most Estee Lauder foundations don't come with a spoolie or anything like that. There's no applicator, so it's kind of like a pop. So I literally, this isn't, I mean, I'm not a makeup guru as I said, but I just pour a little bit, oh crikey, oh Jesus, I didn't mean to pour that much. I put a little bit, normally a little bit less, on the back of my hand, and like today, as I am not tanned in any way, I like to just put a little bit of my concealer just next to it, so it kind of looks like that, and then I mix it in. Dab it on my face. Again, there's no real science to this at all. I mean, my makeup skills have evolved, but I'm definitely not a professional. I'm taking the Zoeva 104 buffer brush. Honestly, I didn't think I know people say use Beauty Blender, but for my skin this has worked so much better for me. I am also a Beauty Blender fan, so once I've buffed it in, I do like to go in with a damp Beauty Blender, which I've already damped. So run it under the tap in like a lukewarm water for like 5 seconds, and then squeeze all the excess water off so that it's not putting water on your face, because that'll just ruin your makeup that you've worked so hard on putting on already. I like to go in with this concealer, and this was like a massive craze like 3 years ago, and it was like a dupe for the Tarte Tape Shape concealer, if you know this. But this is the Revolution. It is a drugstore brand. You can get it at Boots and Superdrug, and it is the Conceal and Hydrate, and it is massive. I use the shade C3, as it's a little bit lighter and it's got like a pinky undertone to it, which works for me. And basically, as I've learned recently, I used to do the big triangle that everyone used to do, but TikTok have taught me recently that you literally just put a little bit under the corner there, and then a little bit flicking out towards your eye, and this really lifts the face. And I've tried it by doing the half and half split, and it definitely does lift it. So yeah, I just dab that on there, and then up there, and then I kind of go across my forehead, down my nose a little bit, but like I said, I don't go to that middle bit because that's where I get really oily. And I get like dark lines here, so I kind of pop a little bit there, and then to lift my face upwards again, I go swoop there, and swoop there. So this is where I place my concealer every single time I put concealer on, whether I'm doing a natural day or a full coverage day. This is the concealer I do. And while that, I leave my concealer to set a little bit, because if I try and move my concealer now, it doesn't seem to last as long, and it tends to rub off and mix in with the foundation a lot more. I don't know why. So while that is happening, I go in with, also by Revolution, again, not sponsored, the Revolution Contour Stick. I actually think it's a fast based stick foundation, but I get it in shade F13, and it comes out this colour, so it's obviously a million times darker than my natural skin colour. So when I contour, I pop like a little C there, and I know that this is what Kim K does. Oh god, that went wrong. She kind of does like a 3 like that on the side of your face. I mean, I did not just give you the best example. And then if you really want to like lift your face, you kind of pop a little bit up there, just above the jawline, and when it's blended it kind of gives you like a sucked in look. And then I also do very gently this bit, very gently go down the nose, and then across the little dip there like this. So that's obviously gone in my hairline, which it shouldn't have, but I can fix it. Yeah, this is what my skin looks when I've got both my concealer and my contour on. So I use a mixture of the buffer brush and the beauty blender for this. Buff in the contour. Another tip I have is if you do have dry skin, and to make your product last even longer, is I go in with my setting spray before powdering. So it is the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. It is absolutely one of my favourite things in the world, and very, very, very gently just spritz it on. Don't do it too close, just enough distance away, and then fan it out, shake it all about, so it's not left any like liquid splodges on, and then again blend it in again. I know it's a lot of blending, but I mean, I wouldn't normally do this much blending, but because it is gonna be, if I was in Disney right now, it would be like 30 odd degrees, or like 20-30 degrees, and the makeup needs to last. This is what it looks like before powder. Don't always do this either, but in Florida I definitely do. So I've got the Laura Mercier setting powder here, and I like to just tap a little bit into the lid, and then I go in with my damp beauty blender again, but I use the pointy edge and just dab it in so that you kind of got like the whole of the corner is like got powder on it, and throwing it back. It's not a bake because I don't leave it on that long because of my skin type, but I kind of go right under my eyes where I get really, where my makeup tends to come off quite quickly. It's a very, very good powder, and I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the most expensive things I have in my makeup, but I really do think it works. There are drugstore alternatives that are really good. I think Maybelline Fit Me powder is really, really good. I would normally leave that on for like 10 minutes, but I would not do that ever again anymore, just because I find that it really dries my skin out. So instead, I grab a big fluffy brush. This is the Real Techniques 201 brush, and I use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in number 2, which is medium. It's got a little mirror, and again, this is quite an expensive product, but with powder I find that a lot of them dry me out, so I've had to kind of invest a bit more in powders compared to like I do with my concealers and stuff. So yeah, I've done that, and now I feel like I'm set, in motion, and ready for a day in the park. But there are a few extra products that I like to use. So blush is like one of my favourite products at the minute. So I got this off my boyfriend Tom for Christmas, and it is the NARS liquid foundation. The NARS liquid blush in Orgasm. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, actually it doesn't look properly shaken. Let me shake it again. Definitely have to shake your products with anything liquid. So that foundation that I've used and anything liquid like this, like if you can hear it, like it's very watery, and it does say shake well. So yeah, now I've done that, I'm going to try it again. That looks better, and yeah, like I said, I'm going to put behind a little bit, and I'm going to pop it on my cheek, at the top of my cheek, so like there and there. See? There and there. base pretty much down now, and I don't know why I put the blush on after. I feel like if I put powder, because I put powder quite high, if I put the blush on before, it kind of takes the pigment away, and I really like the colour of this, so I like to do that. And yeah, I feel like it really lifts your face when you put like a high contour, high concealer and high blush. I think it looks really pretty. And I'm going to quickly do my brows, and I used to go really hard with like Anastasia Beverly Hills and everything like that, but I'm just using a spoolie. I have the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in chocolate, and I just kind of brush all my hairs upwards, and then when it gets to the tail, kind of brush them to the side, if you can see that. But I kind of just draw under the eye, here, again there, just kind of like neaten it up, join all the dots. It's kind of like a dot to dot with my eyebrows most of the time. And then I go in with the, oh my god, look how ruined it is. There's no point me showing you. But it's the Benefit Give Me Brow, I don't know what you call it, and I can't even read the product. Anyway, it's just like a brush with a bit of cream on it. It's like a tinted brown colour. And you kind of just brush it through the brows, and it kind of makes them stay in the position that you want them to. So yeah, so that's my brows. I used to do a lot more to them, but nowadays I just cannot be bothered. And it ends up like really making my face look really dark. So I kind of just leave them and looking like that. And then I will quickly do my mascara, purely because if I'm going to Florida, I will get my lashes done. If I'm going on holiday, I get my lashes done, because I sweat and I cry, and my mascara will transfer because I have quite hooded lids. So my mascara just transfers, and especially when I'm at Disney and I'm crying all the time at everything, I just find it easier. I don't have to worry about my mascara. I know I'm going to cry, and I don't have to worry about taking it on and off every day, and it's a mess. I hate taking mascara off. I hate it so much. So I get my lashes done. I get like the proper ones, like hybrid ones, done like 50 quid. So expensive, but so worth it. They last ages if you take care of them properly. But today, for this purpose, and obviously because I can't get my eyelashes done at the minute, I'm going to just put some mascara on. So I'm going to be using the Doll Beauty eyelash curlers. I know not a lot of people like using eyelash curlers, but I find that my lashes look so much better when I use them properly. And then the mascara I'm going to be using today is actually a weird one. So this is actually Tesco's F&F brand, the Fabulous Lashes mascara. So I got this during like the first lockdown where like nothing was open, and I only needed a mascara, so I didn't want to order from Boots or anything and end up spending like 30 quid to get free delivery or anything like that. And the spoolie looks like this, kind of like a normal one, but I just find it's really good if you like a dramatic look. I'm going to put it on now and show you what I mean. So yeah, that's kind of what one eye looks. I mean, the difference is crazy to me. Do you think? Okay, and the last product I'm going to put on my actual face is my lip liner and lipstick. I love like a darky pinky colour that just really works my skin, like an off brown pink. So yeah, I've got the MAC lip liner in Spice. I've had this for far too long, but it really, I've had this for far too long, but it really works for me. So yeah, I overline my lips very, very slightly, like not a lot at all. So this is what my lips look like without my lipstick on and just my lip liner. What do you think? I'm going to use one of my favourite classics, is the NYX Lingerie range. Can you see that? NYX Lingerie in the colour Bedtime Flirt. And it's kind of like a lip lipstick. I love the applicator for this. It's kind of like a brush, which is quite cool. And then I'm just going to go in. Go in with the Urban Decay All Night Spray, and I'm going to quickly put this on my face. I'm going to tell you a really good story about this. Okay, so basically, one of the biggest tips I can ever give you about going on like a Disney trip or any trip that you're really excited about is to get like a new setting spray that you've never tried before, or a new perfume or a new body mist. For example, I got this before I went to Florida, but I never used it until I got there. And I always get like new perfumes or new body mists, because whenever I spray them now, it just smells like Florida to me. Like, it just takes me back to being in my room in Port Orleans, French Quarter, and getting ready for the parks, and it just makes me miss home even more. But I really like that, obviously you can get your candles and stuff, but this is like unique to your memory and your resort, and I just think it's really special because I can wear it all the time and it's the exact smell. But yeah, I think I'm done. So I'm going to take this off now and go and get ready for a day in Hollywood Studios, which is where I would love to be right now. The finished product. So this is what it looks like with the ring light up close. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it looks pretty good. We're going to pop some ears on, and this is the finished product. And I wish I was wearing this in the parks right now, having the best time with all of you who watch my videos. It would be so cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, please like, please comment your favourite makeup product to take to Florida. I'm always here for more tips and everything like that. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.